So, oh, we've got Donna and Demi. Okay, so I'm just going to get my notes. You all have, did you manage to download the journal?
Nope.
Don't worry if you didn't, because I'll just go through the exercises together. So it will be interactive. So I'm hoping those on the if you could just get access to the writing button.
Oh yeah, that is a button, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Rating or reaction?
Yeah, reaction, but no, the chat. No, shush, excuse me. Boy. I don't have anything for you, monkey. Nothing. All finished.
No. Is it the chat? I think it's probably
That's
the
it,
chat.
yeah.
The
Those
chat. Exactly, yeah.
Let me just see if I've got any biscuits. Oh, okay, you can have these biscuits.
You got to keep them happy.
I've got to keep him happy, otherwise
Absolutely. Otherwise you're in trouble.
he will let me know.
Sure.
Okay. So, right. So oh, confirm your speaking language. It says Dutch. I'm definitely not in Dutch. We are in English. Okay, we're in English. Save that. So how calm do you feel at the moment? Yeah, maybe you can unmute. I think you can unmute. We'll do it as a. How calm? You're pretty calm, aren't you, Margaret? You're just like.
Yeah, but well, I just had a shower, and I think that's nice as well. It's very refreshing.
Refreshing, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I do feel calm.
You are.
Yeah, yeah. I've been doing affirmations and on self-love and self-compassion and thinking about that. So that has helped me a lot.
Lovely. So Jem feels very calm already. So we're preaching to the converted here. Cordelia. Oh, and Donna and is it Donna and Demi? Donna, Demi, Cordelia. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feel right.
Is it Miriam? Miriam, or maybe it's Miriam. And Julie, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty zen, though. I'm kind of purging from a weekend workshop.
Who's that speaking? Who's speaking there? Somebody said I feel. Was that you, Cordelia? Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's Julie. Gone blank, isn't it?
There we are. I lost you. Sorry.
Yeah.
My internet. Can you? Am I there? My internet.
It's coming and going.
Sorry. Say that again.
Your
oh no, my internet is
going.
really unstable. It is, isn't it? Well, if it. That's really annoying. Yeah, it is. It's down to 1 bar. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Am I back? Hello?
Yeah.
I am. Okay. Just let me know if it goes. That's really annoying. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm back. Great. Okay. So there's this picture here. Can you see there? So if you don't have this, just draw a picture of a body and then we're going to close our eyes and just tune in to our body and notice how we feel in the different parts of our body. So, and if on the picture, you might like to just mark if you've got colors, if there's like a red, if there's pain, if you feel peaceful in your mind. You might like to draw a symbol or color it in. Or put a cross if there's like a pointing bit of direct pain. Or happy faces, sad faces. How does your heart feel in the middle of your chest? And where do you feel peaceful in your body or your mind? At the front of your head, at the back of your head, inside your head, in your brain, behind your eyes, tip of your nose or mouth. Where do you feel that peace? In your heart, in your stomach, chest, front of you or the back of you? Just tune in and see if you can get that sense of where you feel peace or where you actually feel peaceless. Okay, and so if you're muted, maybe just unmute and let's just have a little check-in. So here's mine. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh yeah, can you see there?
Mhm.
That's just peace. That's a symbol that was just that nice, peaceful waves. And then on my knees, I put some smiley faces, and on my hip, because normally they're really painful. And at the moment, I've discovered something that's taken the pain away after years of pain. So I'm really happy. So I put a smiley face. And then I've just a little bit of tightness on the shoulders there. So I put a cross. Does anyone else want to share theirs, either by speaking or holding up? Margaret, you can go.
Right. Okay. So I felt peaceful in my heart because I had been doing a lot of affirmations and tuning into my body. And also I'm putting my hand on my heart. You see, if you put your hand on your heart, you can really start to feel your feelings. And it is very nurturing, actually. And they say if you put the other hand to balance the right and left hemisphere of the brain, put the other hand on the tummy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And that is very, very calming. And so if you want to bring calmness to the whole body and synchronize both sides of the brain, that's one great exercise.
Beautiful. Lovely. Thank you. Hi, H. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Good. We're doing a calm session today, and we just did a tune in. How calm do we feel? And then we're drawing like whether we feel calm or stressed in our mind, in our heart, in your knees. Do you feel any tension, shoulders? So just you don't have to write it. Maybe just have a quick tune in. And anyone else want to share? Oh, it's telling me I've switched to Dutch. No, I haven't switched to Dutch. I'm speaking English. Unless it's all double Dutch to you. Yeah, anybody? Julie, Jem, Donna,
I
Kylie?
got kicked out. I just managed to
Oh,
relog in.
great.
But I know what you're talking about. So Are you wanting for me to speak to you about myself or about the kids?
No, this is about yourself.
I'm in a pretty good place right now. My heart is open, embracing the love of the world.
Lovely.
I'm feeling pretty zen right now. Plus, it's only 3 o'clock here in Canada, so I'm pretty fresh.
Nice. Thank you, Julie. Anybody else? Cordelia, what did you put down?
I just put I'm now in a place of being at peace with myself, both my head and my heart, both places. It's taken
That,
a long while to get there. Had a lot of health problems, so
yeah, that's
get
lovely
there and
that you're there.
myself. I feel
Yeah.
in a good place now.
Yeah. And the exercise Margaret mentioned, I think we will do that. Let's do that for a minute now, just for 1 minute. Place one hand on your heart and the other hand on your stomach or solar plexus, and just breathe in and out really slowly, and just feel that peace. And just notice the breath coming in and out. Stomach rising and falling. And now place your right hand on your forehead like this, and your left hand at the base of your skull at the back. And this is another lovely one that brings calm to the mind. Calm and balance and harmony. It's a beautiful little reset. Okay, and very gently release. And now on the next page, did anyone want to say anything? Just
That particular exercise now, that last one, that's a lovely one to do with children. Children love that, and moreover, small babies. You know, they really
Yeah.
calm down completely, and they can
Yeah.
even go to sleep with that exercise.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you. So, yeah, you just calm down there, good boy. Okay, so now the next bit is what is getting in the way of my calm. So, mate, if you don't have your sheet, have you got a pen there, H?
Yeah.
Yeah, get your pen and paper, and you can do this with your teens at school, at college. What is getting in the way of my calm? In fact,
They are.
in fact, this is quite a good one to do with the teens. They can draw a picture of themselves and they can put how they feel in the different parts of their mind. So yeah, what is getting in the way of my calm? So just spend a minute or so writing that down.
You're on screen. Hang on.
I'm going to see if I can get my blood works done.
I don't have my hearing aid in.
And then who is getting in the way of my calm? So that's what situations, what things in the world, and then who is getting in the way in terms of people. I don't know. I don't. Okay, so what sort of things have we got there? You can write them or say them. So what and who, you do it together. What's getting in the way of your calm? What sort of things getting in the way of your calm, and who? So the kids at school, at college, they're getting in the way. You're already unmuted, H.
Yeah, the carers for my mom,
Right, yeah.
clowns.
Mm,
I just can't be dealing with it. I just can't. You know, she's been there since March, and I'm just going around. So it's not just them; it's the NHS staff at NHS, and
mm,
people just can't do their jobs properly. You know, I have to babysit them and stuff, and I have to tell them what to do, what not to do, and it's like basic things they can't get right. The thing is, yeah, I'm kind of struggling with my own sanity because of my job and stuff. Like I haven't been working for like 3-4 weeks, and then I've got people who, you know, don't understand my ADHD, don't understand my neurodiversity. You know, they want me to blend in when I clearly can't. So and they kind of like question these things. I'm like, mate, you need to like open your eyes and start learning these things and be more aware, because at the end of the day, you know, we're not all the same. Everyone has different issues, different ailments, and you know, you have to be more wary, you know.
yeah, lovely. But thank you. That's a good insight there. Anybody else? And I'll come back to the UH with a
I
feeling.
can,
Oh, sorry, go on. Yeah, we've got Jem says feelings about friends, even though they're nice feelings, they can weigh down, stop getting through the day. Yeah, Jem. I have a face in my heart. Right, okay, that was from before. Yes, Julie.
well, for me, it's actually kickstarting Relax Kids, in a sense that in the past I had done it out of school. I had worked with refugee kids, so it was very focused on what I was aiming to do. Now it's going and doing it online, which is a different way of doing things. So it's kind of figuring out how and what. What I'm saying, what I'm saying, what I mean is how it's going to be delivered, in order to be able to attract the attention of the kids.
Okay.
And also the
that
clients. How do I get my clients?
Is that's
And
getting in the way of
that's
calm?
exactly, yeah, that's getting, because I'm kind of looping, and so that's it really.
Okay, yeah. Anybody else? Cordelia, what's getting in the way of your calm?
I think with the who, it's probably a big part of them getting in my way is doctors, because I'm losing my hearing. They say it's autoimmune, and then it's just their answer is, here's some drugs, go away. So that had a major impact, I think, on me, my mental health, and my inner calm. So I've had to go away and source my own inner calm.
Mm,
meditation and all them kind of things, and touch on
amazing. Yeah. And we're gonna,
and find it myself, because
yeah, and that's
they
exactly,
don't offer that. It's just
yeah.
tablets, go away, leave me alone.
Well done. Well done. Yeah. And is it Miriam? Have I got your name right? I'm the person getting in my way. Yeah. And we're going to come back to that. And mainly work, stress of the job, transference from the environment. Yeah. Okay. So you know about the circle of influence, everybody, where if you just draw a circle on the back of a page or any page, and is it the circle of no, sorry, it's circle of control. Sorry, the circle of influence is something else. So just put a circle and then calm in the middle, and then on the outside are all the things that are just out of your control. You know, the doctors are out of your control, the carers are out of you can't control them. They're just going to carry on doing their thing. And no matter how much we try to control them, they will just carry on clowning about. Yeah, what else? Yeah. What else is out of your control? Anything that's outside, people, situations, noises, even like when my neighbors make a noise, that's out of my control. It takes away my peace. In the summer when I have a lovely evening and they're playing loud music, or you can't sleep. Anybody, have you all filled that in? And then inside this circle are all the things that you can control. So let's just brainstorm those. Margaret, you can be quiet for a minute because I know you're experienced at this. I'm going to see if anybody else can pitch in, I mean. What is in control? What's in your circle? Yes, Julie.
I'd say for me is the monkey mind, to sort of what is a perceived threat and a reality, and what is my own imagination, my own fears, my own shadow that's creating blockages. And so it's really to sort of, do the full breaths, like the box breath, go into a place of calmness, feel grounded with Mother Earth, and sort of saying, okay, is this my shit? Excuse me being a bit vocal with my words. Is this my crap? Or is this somebody else's projection on me? Brilliant. And then divorce that, detach it, go back in, and perhaps do a bit like an automatic writing, in a sense that, connect with spirit, your guides, and just write down what comes from the heart.
Beautiful.
And don't let the mind sabotage you.
So just focusing in, one of the things that would be in your control is the mind. Anybody else? So the mind and thoughts would come under there. That is under your control. Yeah. Your patience. Yeah. That is in your control. The way that we respond, we react, that is in our control. Anybody else? Margaret, you can tune in now, because I wanted everybody to have a go.
Actually, what the others have said is very good. I was thinking about that myself. When there sometimes, because now the energy is heightened up very much, and there's many things coming up to the surface, like ancestral stuff as well. So sometimes I can see myself projecting out there, and I say, no. And they're miles away. They're not in my area at all. So then they could be in another country. So then I know straight away, that's a projection. Back to yourself. It's your own feeling. Take responsibility. So taking responsibility for my feelings, that'd be one, definitely.
Feeling. Feelings, thoughts.
Feelings,
mind,
thoughts.
Yourself.
Yeah. And be aware if I'm going into emotions, because emotions are not very healthy, really. They won't
Yeah.
bring me peace of mind. They take me away from my calm.
Yeah.
Take me out of balance. So yeah, being
Or
aware
at
of,
least giving the emotions some space. They can do the thing and then pull back.
yeah, and also I'm, I love playing with the mind, and something I found interesting was just see the emotions as clouds in the sky, and thinking, there's a cloud and it will just pass. Or, if a mood comes, if I have a mood which throws me off balance, I say, oh, it will pass. That's just a mood. How am I actually feeling right now? So get in touch with the feeling. Is it a bit irritated, frustrated? Yeah, that's okay. No need to worry about that. Acknowledge it. So acknowledgement of our feelings, of my feelings.
So thank you, Margaret. That's another couple of ones. Moods, that's in our control.
Yeah.
Nobody can give us a bad mood. We can only give us a bad mood.
Yeah. So I
even though your carers are whatever they are, it's still the way that you respond to the situation, H, that is.
Mate, you do that. Don't get away from me. You know what I mean? They're like little kids, man, little babies. But you know what? There's a poem called The Guest House. I don't know if you've read this one.
Is that
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's amazing. It's like letting your emotions in, but then letting them go, because you don't need to keep them there, because it's like a visitor in your house. So
yes.
they can have your cup of tea, but then piss off, mate.
Yes, that is beautiful. You're so right. Who are you letting in your get? I'll read it for you now.
Yeah.
Oops. Where is it? This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house, empty it of its furniture, still treat each guest horribly. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. So it's sort of like what Margaret was saying, see everything as clouds, just let them pass, let it happen, and you holding on to that calm, that center of calm. How possible do you think you could do that, everybody? On a scale of 1 to 10, now you've heard the cloud idea, the guest idea. How do you feel with the situation that you're personally in? Do you feel it's possible? Just pop that in the comments or say. And Jem says, I've kept the problems of others out of the circle, out of my circle. I can give advice. I can't let them control me. I've kept my future and issues with my family in my circle, and they're the things I can definitely help with, even in small ways each day. Lovely. Yeah.
And one thing, Minetta, for me, which I have only been able to do after this long journey, is set boundaries. I wasn't able to do that before, I found it very hard to speak up, because my generation finds it hard to speak up. And so then, of course, if you don't speak up, then you're taken advantage of and people bully you. So I'm able to do that now, and it feels such a relief, because otherwise I'm holding it. So it's like you're holding that energy inside, and it starts to heat up, and it's very unhealthy.
Taking your calm. And just going back to Jem's thing, related to what Margaret said, I've kept my future and the issues with my family in my circle, but it might be at some point that you decide that you want that circle. It won't be in your circle. It's still, if it is starting to take away your own calm, Jem, and it might be, if something happens and it creates what's the word, peace, unrest for you, and tension, it might be that you just have to take a step, create the boundary, and put them slightly, have your own inner circle. So it's almost like circles within circles within circles, isn't it? And you decide where you're going to put these people and situations. I did one art thing a while. Yeah, you can see that's true, Jem. And I remember doing this one piece of art where there were some people, so we have our world here, and there were some people, where would you like to put some people? And we put some people on the moon. We want to have space between, but then you have your close people, but then you've got your own inner world here that you protect. And then there are some people that you can choose to have coffee with, but you keep a little bit of a distance. And then some people that you invite into your home, your inner home, but then you'll always have one room that's just for you, your private space. So that's the way to keep calm, because even if your family, you let your family in, that or whoever, people that you're still close with, it's still your calm you want to protect. Yeah, does that make sense?
Mm.
And I see, H, you've got your mala beads there. Do you use them?
Yeah, I have to wear them all the time because people annoy me. So when they annoy me, I've got to start counting these. Otherwise, you know what I
Excellent.
mean?
But that's brilliant. That is brilliant. You have a tool there,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and you just keep breathing with each bead. Just go
Mm.
around, keep breathing.
And
So,
do
yes.
you know, something else, Minetta, there that might help.
Yeah.
They're using another word now, and that is regulate and self-regulate. And I really like it. It means, you know, manage your feelings, and words have power, and they also soften the atmosphere and whatever is happening. Because if you use control, it has kind of a heavy energy.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I have to self-regulate myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then
I think
yeah.
when I meant circle of control, it's like what is out of my control. You know, everybody else, that's just, I can't control other people, but I can be responsible and
Yeah.
regulate
No,
myself.
it was more moods, my own
Oh,
moods.
right, yeah, the mood.
That's what I was talking about, are the moods of others.
Yeah.
That's more what I'm talking about, or emotions or whatever is
Oh, you're
going
right.
on, you know, disharmony in the atmosphere. If I think, let me just come back to myself and regulate myself, and then I can manage the situation better.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone else want to? Oh, Julie said, change what letting in and try keep away from media, yeah, and fear that's being projected. Yeah, absolutely. Clearing off our energetic field through light and grounding. Margaret will be with you completely there, because that's what she does. And tense. It's a tense environment, right? Going back to your that you're loving these ideas of cloud and the guest house. Thank you, H, for that. Brilliant. Okay, so now the next exercise is if going back to some self-care and for calm. If you just have 1 minute where you literally have only got 1 minute to find your calm, what could you write 3 or 4 or 5 different things that you could do in a minute to get your calm back? Could be the mala beads, could be breathing. Could be opening the window and taking a breath of fresh air. Lovely colouring. Okay, and now if you had 10 minutes, what could you do? If you had 10 minutes, what would you do? Maybe you could do a 10-minute meditation, walk around the block.
Yeah, my therapist was telling me to go swimming or go boxing tomorrow.
Yeah, you can't do that in 10 minutes.
No.
I'll come to that in a minute. Yeah, you've got 10 minutes. So deep breathing. Julie says, place yourself into a crystal. That's lovely. Deep breath, releasing tension, transmuting into loving energy, grounding. Yeah, getting feet on the ground. It's a bit cold now, but placing myself into a crystal, color depending on what I feel is needed. That's beautiful. Oh, playing the harp or singing. Yes, add singing. I put singing down, or humming, or maybe playing the piano, or whatever is your instrument. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ah, doing some DJ. Look, H. Jump on the trampoline. Fantastic. Okay. And then what about if you had an hour to get some calm? You had a whole hour. What would you do? Would you go for a walk? Would you have a bath? That's when you can go to the gym. You could go swimming, yoga. Maybe go to a coffee shop. Meditate for an hour. Go and have a flotation session. And they take an hour. You have those where you are? Have you seen those? Where you float in water in your own little...
Yeah, I want to do sun bath, sun bath.
Oh, sound bath, yes, you can do that for an hour. Walk along the seafront. Calm music, yeah, nice. Do some writing. Beautiful. Okay, loads of ideas there. And then what about if you had, and this doesn't happen very often, a whole day? So I've got here, there you go, I've got a list here. This is in the journal. So a whole day, what would you do? Like, come up with your perfect calming day for your self-care. It's like a Sunday. And what would you do? Sit by the fire, reading. Hot water bottles. There's some lovely ideas from everybody. A quick nap, Julie says. Listen to calm music. That's a quite nice one to do if you've got just 10 minutes or an hour. And then she's got here, drive to the forest, connect. Yeah, either alone or with your, and a nice meal. Beautiful. Cook a nice meal.
I'm lucky I live very close to forests and rivers, so.
A cuddling group, yes. That's quite popular.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, a group just to go and have a nice cuddle. I don't
Yeah.
know if anybody else has seen those. They're more popular now. And get some oxytocin released. Beautiful. Ooh, Gem, lovely. Diaphragmatic breathing. That's right, hands against the forehead, back of the neck for 10 minutes. Make a lovely meal. An hour, go to the gym. Whole day, clean the house. And then go to the gym, watch a movie. That sounds like a nice day. Cordelia Spa Day. Beautiful. Yeah. I had that down too. Do you have a spa, Nia? Okay, H, what would you do if you had a whole day? You
My
can't
mind
cuddle
was very.
all day.
Huh?
You can't go to the cuddling group all day.
No, that's a bit too much, and I'd
That'll
probably
be a
like
bit
go.
much.
I'd be like, stop hugging me ever again. Don't hug me ever again. But yeah, I would probably definitely play tennis. I'll definitely play tennis because I love playing tennis. And what else would I do? I'd go to Action for Happiness. They do groups with Action for
Yes,
Happiness.
yes.
I love them. I absolutely adore them. Like
Do
because
you
they're a
live
movement.
near there?
Yeah, I volunteer there as well.
Brilliant.
So I
Richmond,
do.
is it? Is it
Yeah, yeah,
Richmond Way?
yeah. They got it all over the UK. I also do. You know what? Yeah, the spa day, man. Do you know what I mean? That's amazing. I think Cordelia's a genius. Yes, sir. I'll definitely do that.
Nice
I
massage,
think
chilled. Yeah, lovely. Let everybody just
I
take
think
care of you for a day.
I
And
think
somewhere
I
in
need to
between,
move back to England.
Mm,
somewhere in between, I'd get my nails done, my toenails done. I'd get my hair cut. You know what I mean? All of that.
yeah, yeah. The spas are really catering for boys now because it's everyone's doing it. Yeah, so definitely. Before it was quite you wouldn't find many men going, but now everybody's just loving it because it's so necessary. So it's really good. Fab. So now, what I'd like you to do is where's the next one? Just like this is a planner, but so if you haven't got this, and it's got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and maybe if you could just, like say on a Monday, what could okay, so I can't have a whole day off, but maybe on a Sunday I could have half a day off, or on a Tuesday I'm going to take an hour because I know I'm free in the evenings, etc. So could you just like spend a few minutes, just you don't have to make a whole week plan, but it's something that you might want to do just to help you plan out your self-care and to protect your calm. Protect your calm. You're a protector of calm. So what could you do? It might be 10 minutes in the morning. You're going to do meditation every morning, or you're going to read something, or you're going to do your beads. Yeah. So maybe just write a
Can
few
you,
things. Yeah.
can you print it off that table? Can you print it off?
Yeah, you go to it should be on the page that you signed up for.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the link now.
That's all right. Yeah, it's just kids' website. No, Relax Kids website.
Yeah, it'll be on that page. Because I don't deal with it. Does anyone have that page where the
I can put the link in. I'll just
oh,
go
that'd
into
be
my
fab.
incoming.
Thank you. That'd be brilliant. I just don't understand any tech. So yeah. Yeah, and then you can print it off and make your own. And there is something called there is a book. Oh, there we go. Can you click on that H? Thank you. There it is.
Oh yeah, cool.
There you go. You can print that off. There is something called what is it called? What was I thinking now? Come back to me. Forgotten. Got distracted. Oh yeah, there's a book, Miracle Morning. Has anybody read that book? Miracle Morning. It's a lovely book, and it's the idea that great business people or people who are very successful, they get up early some 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and they do 4 things in the morning. They do something for their mind, so they'll read some positive words, something for the body, so some like 5-10 minutes of strong exercise. So body, mind, can't remember the other.
Who's the writer?
Sorry?
Who's the author of that book?
I don't know, but if you put Miracle Morning, you would definitely find it. Miracle. There's a guy, I think. And then there's another one, the 5 o'clock club, but I don't like that book as much personally, so I wouldn't recommend it. It's done like a story, and you might like it. Oh, it's the 6 habits that will transform your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it is Hal Elrod. Yeah, you can listen to it on Audible. If you have a Spotify account, did you know on the Spotify account, you got 10 hours of free listening every month?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
great.
If you have a paid Spotify account, they let you listen. So that's equivalent of 1 book a month, which is great.
That's cool.
So you just go into audio books and you can just choose one. Oh, the Dutch version is Morning Magic. Lovely. Breathing and journaling. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Can I just say, there's a book also by Vanessa King. It's called The 10 Keys to Happiness as well. I'll put that in here.
is that an
Um,
Action for Happiness book? That rings a
yeah,
bell.
yeah,
Thought so.
it is. It's
It is
amazing.
an Action for Happiness book, yeah. I remember when she wrote it, it was a while ago, wasn't it?
I have to promote their stuff, otherwise they won't pay me. 10 keys to-
Get paid.
No.
No, it's great.
uh,
Yeah, we made a happiness pack years ago for Action for Happiness, and they had it on their website for a long time.
oh, wow.
It's for children. Yeah, they don't have it there now. Okay, so let's just have a little check-in and maybe share some of your things that you're going to do in your week. Maybe on a Monday, or you're definitely going to do this on a Saturday. What are you definitely going to try and squeeze in? Julie?
Don't laugh, everyone. It's actually finding a spot to work out of.
Oh, your internet is cutting out.
Okay, so is it better now?
I'm gonna mute you.
You want me to speak?
Does anyone else want to have a go? She disappeared. Or is it me?
I can see Julie there still.
Yeah, I can see her and hear her. Minette is gone though.
Actually, no, she's gone now. Oh no, she's there. Oh, she's disappeared now. What the hell? Yeah, she's back.
Okay, I thought it was you, Julie.
No.
Anyway, you managed to share. Anybody else? Cordelia? Hey?
I quite like dancing, and I like toys. I don't know if anybody's heard of them. They're
What's
like
it called?
balls which light up and you spin them.
Oh yeah, poise. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I
Wow, you
love
do
doing
that.
that. So
Oh wow,
like,
that's really good.
that is really good for stress relief.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Getting that. Have you ever tried it with fire? That will be the next one. Try it with fire.
Yeah.
I
I'll work
don't want
up
to set
to that.
Yeah. So anybody else, when are you going to fit your things in? Margaret, you already have. a very, I would say you have a very organized self-care routine.
Yeah, I have actually, I bring it into my program daily, so I have it fixed up really, so I don't have to,
You don't have to think.
yeah, I don't have to think of anymore. I don't need, because I am a multitasker, so I have to really be very strict with myself sometimes. So it's more that I have to
And that's a very,
unloosen.
yeah, it's a very good point for everyone, you know, just as you have appointments with other people and business or work, it's like making an appointment with yourself. This is as important, if not more important, than the appointment with the doctor, with the dentist, with the work colleague, with the meeting group work meeting. So see it, put it high up on your agenda. It often is the last thing. Sorry, Margaret, I just interrupted you.
No, it's okay, but it's I guess it's just making self-care a priority, and that helps. Yeah, just say this is a priority, then everything else afterwards. That's what
Yeah.
I do, and then everything else falls into place.
That just brings me on to something, because you know I do the art group every week, and then next week we'll be doing half an hour. And this week, and I think we might do this next week, in fact, it's like the jar is our life, and often we fill it with lots of sand, of lots of little things that just are not helping us, and then there's no space for the big things. So the rocks are the big things in life, like our friends and our self-care and family and the things that we really want in our life. But if you fill your life with all the little stuff that bothers you, there's no space to put the rocks in. But once you've got the rocks in, you can fill up with the little bits after. So that's quite a nice thing, isn't it? So you might want to do that, and maybe we'll do it next week.
That's a good idea.
It is nice, isn't it? So 7:30 we'll be doing that. I think I'll repeat it because it was a fun one. Lovely, thank you. Anybody else? And how do you feel now then? Just write in the comments how you feel. How you feel and what you're taking away from today. Yes. Oh, brilliant, H. You're going to do the rock painting. And come next week and we'll do it. Unless if I do something else.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I've got loads now. I've got like 20.
Oh, that type of rock painting. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, with your Posca pens. These
And
ones.
my acrylic pens, yeah, my acrylic one.
Yeah, the acrylic. These are the Posca pens, everybody, if you want to do
Yeah,
rock painting. So stay optimistic, respect and hold boundaries. I feel calm and relaxed, grateful. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, lots of ideas. Really beautiful ideas. Thank you so much, everybody. Always lovely to see you. Feel more focused. My goals, clear it in my mind. And how to leave concerns about friends away. Yeah. Knowing what you want in your little space and make plenty more space for you. And do mandalas. Beautiful. Lovely. Thank you so much for a little bit of corner, little bit of calm. Thank you. And for those of you who can come next week for some art, we'll see you 7:30 UK time. We're going to take all the ideas and think Margaret is inspirational following on Instagram. Oh, Margaret, that's so lovely. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Bye.
Mm.